Okay, thank you very much for waiting. And next topic I need to talk about is something that we are planning on right now. Next things. Okay, what's the next thing is? And our next thing is this. Take a look. It says Pro-built and painted scale models. Pro-built and painted scale models. And so this is something that I need to talk about this one here, okay? And I know that in the chat rooms we have the, our fans are mostly the tokusatsu people, okay? Not really into the scale models. No, I don't think so. No, I know that. But however, the recently one of the local company came to us. Can you believe that the local company visit us here and asking for the help? Okay. Well, I'm happy. Yeah, of course. And so what company? And then that's a local actually hobby shop, and it's called Fuji Kyozai. And then they have a long history, and one of the oldest the hobby shop in this area. Okay, and then they are celebrating a 60th anniversary. Can you believe that? 60th anniversary this year. Okay, yes. And so well, because I know that the young executive there, actually that he is the third generation and the future president. Okay, so he was earlier, he came here, actually he phoned me and he visited my studio here, office, and we talk about this one. Pro-built and painted scale models. And then that Fuji Kyozai and has been, they have launched the special services that they hire the professional scale modelers. There are many great scale modelers, professional scale modelers here in Matsuyama. And not just only in Matsuyama, but in the Kanto and Tokyo areas and all the nations. Nationwide, actually. And then, so they, and Fuji Kyozai, they carefully selected the, these people, and they, formed a team to take orders and then make that a custom scale models, custom painted, everything, Sometimes they will do starting from the scratch to make a figure. Can you believe that? Once I saw that one guy send a picture of himself, and I think that was he was talking about Indiana Jones. Okay, I think Indiana Jones figures. And then, so he purchased the Indiana Jones figures, but he wanted more of that. And what he did was amazing. And he took the picture of himself, his face, sent it to these professional scale modelers, and then asking them to make his face for the Indiana Jones scale action figures. And then the result, I saw that. That was amazing. Okay, one picture, they created just exact face of himself, the customer. Okay, I just could not believe that. But that's how good they are. They just can start from the scratch, make that that figures, that kind of figures. Well, anyway, so my point is that these are the professional scale modelers, and then they ask me if there's any chance that we can sell their scale models. Okay, and I'm talking about pro-built and painted scale models. Okay, so I want you to take a look at this, and I'm going to show you the 3 scale models, the pro-built and painted. And I'd like to hear your opinions about this one. Okay, first off, let's start from this one here. Okay, what is this? And then you are looking at, of course, X-Fighter from the Star Wars. And this is what they call X-Wing Starfighter Moving Edition. Okay, Starfighter Moving Editions. Right, this is the Bandai's product. and then its item is just beautiful. And I like to do the demonstration for you here. And so let's take a look at the box here. Okay, first. So this is the original items. Okay, so kindly the young executive brought this box. It's an empty one, and then he brought that those scale models. And this is the 148 scale X-Wing Starfighter Moving Edition. X-Wing Starfighter. Okay. So what's the moving editions? So it means that it moves. Okay. So let me show you. All right. So let me just scratch off the title. Okay. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Microphones. All right. Let me stop the turntable here. And so I'd like to just show you the whole. Okay. So this is the base. You have the batteries inside, and it comes with some switches there. I will show you the function they are. And these are the actual made model, pro-built models. And I like to just show you that details. Okay, let me give you that. Wait. Okay. I can see the R2-D2 there. Look at all the details. And you can see that all the the dust and it's all painted. And of course he used some of the stickers that comes with it. But I saw that the original the parts, the color, all that I would say that was all the paint, like a plain gray parts. No, almost like white. So he painted all the details, lines. Look at this. Okay. Now I like to just take a look at the some of the more details here. Actually, we can take off the this canopy and look at the inside. Holy smoke. Okay, so I'm looking at the Star Wars figure. I mean, I believe it's a Luke Skywalker is there sitting. Detail is very, very nice. And then this X-Wing Starfighter thing comes with all the stickers. Okay, so he used the stickers, he applied the stickers on the I can see that all the cockpit parts and everything. But I don't know if you can see the details here, but the fighter pilots painted. Actually, it was plain white figure. Okay, it was a plain white figure, but he painted. Let me change that on my camera here once again. You can see some stickers, around the cockpit area, but the figure, I mean the person, the pilot himself, it was painted. It's great details. R2-D2 too. Well, this is great, but also I like to show you the moving part editions. Okay, what is this? All right, because we have the power switch. All right. Now X-wing, it closed it. Okay, let me show you again. Okay, you want to see it again? And LED comes with it. And now we have the another button too. So it's I believe that it's a shooting sound. You see that? And also I heard the cockpit has the lights too. There. You see the small lights in the cockpit? And also, of course, with the all the jet engines. Now, I must say, this is outstanding qualities. All right. And we've been so, stick with the those Tokusatsu toys here. All the, the Super Sentai Kamen Riders, and of course, yes. And this field, the scale model field, is something that we don't know. Well, I like it. I used to make lots of the scale models when I was a child. Well, but it's been so long time now, and it's totally new. And but I thought that this is a very, very interesting because that because that they the Fuji Kyozai, the store, the hobby shop, they have the very, very talented pro modelers, and they've been making them lots of the those built tanks, airplanes, so many scale models, and then actually they are selling it. They are selling these items and locally, okay, and then nationwide here in Japan. My question is, they want to expand their business. Well, then I do too. Okay, we want to expand our business as well, and then we agreed that we can handle this, to introduce this idea, these, pro-built and painted scale models, okay, from our stores and to the, the people who loves these scale models. And so this is our something, kind of adventure, as you know it. We love adventures all the time, okay? All right, so this is something new to us, and something I believe something new to you guys too, but something I think it's worthwhile to try. And then because that I believe that these pro modelers are great. How great they are. They are so great because that they can create almost from none, from scratch. We were talking about, the other day with the young executive from the Fuji Kyozai. We were told, he told me that their mission is to promote the culture of those scale models. And then what they can do is that, make the product more better, with the taste of the more professional work. So example, like a SH Figure Arts. SH Figure Arts is something we love it. Of course, we love it. And then, it's action figure, and we love that old actions, and display it. What's gonna happen? after displaying it, maybe, you know, have the best positions, you know, something like that, you know, best pose it, and keep it there for what? How long? Probably long time. And, you know, and then you keep it there, and then maybe you forgot about it. Well, you know, and then sometimes the good posing is takes a lot of techniques too. And what we can do, what they can do, is that, you know, make the SH figures make as a best posing, and then they use the pate to, you know, cover all the joints and paint it on the very good details on the surface. Of course, it's action, you know, figures, but maybe if you will, if we all decide, the action figures can be a very, very superb statue figures with the nice, your favorite posing, and because they can do it. And then I think in the long run, working with this, you know, all the pro scale modelers will benefit for us, and will benefit for all you guys in the tokusatsu world, because they can make it from scratch, and that's amazing possibilities. So I really like that they are talking, and I really like that ideas of this. And so you know, we just cannot start everything all at once, because it's a new adventure for us. So we'll like to try that as something, you know, smaller, with just setting that they are pro-built, painted scale models. Let's take a look at the something more. I brought it, okay? I mean, actually they brought it, okay? So let me check. Okay, so thanks for all the questioning and here, and thank you very much, guys. And let me just, all right. Okay, so the question times, all right? Prime 007, Mr. S, do they also use, let me say, do they also use the 3D printers to do their custom work? I believe they do, but, you know, they can do it, but I think they're, you know, more like a hand, you know, they are more like a, what? They love using their hands, you know, they are the artists. They might be used, you know, to use that, you know, 3D printers as a help, you know, but more like they're, you know, craftsmans. They are like a craftsmans. So I don't think they use much of the 3D printers, but using their hands. That's the beauty of that. Okay, and the next questions, and okay. All right, Prime 07, I love building 100th scale models. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, I remember that. You like the scale models. Okay, good. Okay, so Charles350, I like that you are always trying new things, Sisters. Yeah, I know. I know, that's the thing. I love fading, okay? Believe me, I have been trying something new, and I failed a lot, but I cannot stop it, okay? But because I love something new to come, and then making a different, you know, world, okay? All right, so let's take a look at the something next one, and then oh, hope that you're gonna like it. Let me bring that to here onto the table. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so actually I'm not familiar with the all the name of the tanks. Okay, so I cannot say everything correctly, but I believe that this is the German tank that used it during the World War II, and it was a very popular tank during that time, and then throughout those times, the Germany continues to make this, very popular the tank. That's something I heard. But I want you to take a look at all these details, and I want to hear what you think of this one. Okay. And I really especially like the small tools. Look at this. Can you see that the small tools that they made it? They painted right there. Wow. Okay. When I saw this, I just could not stop saying wow. Okay. Oh, isn't it? Oh, Sakana-san, thank you. I have the 100th strike freedom, but its wings are off as it keeps falling over till I get the stand for it. Nice. Okay. Oh, actually, it's not nice. But, I was talking about, all the details of this one. And the young executive that from the company, and he is, believe it or not, he is the pro shop, Bandai's pro shop award for the Gundam building. He is pretty famous, actually. And he won the 3 awards, 2 hours from the Bandai Pro Shop Gundam building contest, and he was most highest ranking. And he can create. His profession is to create the Gundams. Okay, so I wish that he can be here together with me, but I'm sure that we can bring the Gundam lines, his custom-made, custom-painted Gundams right here in our studio, maybe in the near future. And then he's very willing to do that too. Okay, really, yeah. Actually, it's goyo. Yeah. And then Gundam is not really our field, as you know it. Okay, but I'm interested in the custom-painted, custom-built Gundams. The one special items that only exist in this world, and we can sell it and from our stores. That's interesting. Yeah, Charles 350 love the Gunpla. Okay, good. Because his specialty is the Gunpla. The team he has for the pro scale modelers, each of them individual has that unique advantages on each field. Someone likes that Gunpla fields, the other military things, the other airplanes, for their specific like a jet plane, something like that. It's very interesting. And I saw that some animation figure specialties. And there's one guys that write the article for the hobby magazines in Japan, and he creates that some of the what was that what do you call that, skater, the original modeler that creates that actual mold, right? Okay, I don't know the English. Okay, well anyway, so his team is amazing. Okay. Some guys who creates creates the animation figure, the mold for the I think that's not the Bandai but some other companies. Okay, something like that. Okay. Yeah. If I only they still made MG figure wise. MG figures are kind of interesting. I still have the figure wise. Maybe I can ask him to create it. Okay. Yeah, always Sakana-san, thank you. I love to have some pro build Gunpla like Kosaka Yuma from Build Fighter Tribe. Okay. Yeah, something I need to mention that to the those, the young executive there. Okay, thank you. Losita Betonia, Mr. S, are you going to sell these items that you're showing? Yes. Actually, we are selling these items here. Yeah, we are selling these 3 items as a test case, okay? As a test case and to taste the water for this field. We are selling these, first X-Wing, the fighter jet, and also this German tank, and also there's another one. Okay, I'd like to show you this one here. Okay, one moment. Okay, the next one is the American, okay, U.S. militaries, and must be proud of this one. Abram, I think that was the name of that. This is the ongoing military tank in the United States, and they used it in many of the battlefields. Okay. Yes. All right. I think this tank would look good next to the 5 riders on both sides with bikes, then villains before then getting ready to battle. Ranger 55, that's a very interesting one. Okay, actually you can use your imaginations to create your diorama on your own. Okay, all right, so this is something. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, so what you're looking at is the Abraham and the US tank, and I'd like to just show you just quick the details. Okay, so this is another one. So like I said, these 3 items will be activated actually this coming Sunday. Okay, and we will see what's we will probably going to keep it for like maybe 1 or 2 weeks, something like that, if it doesn't sell. Okay, and see, and also we'll probably going to try that at eBay later on for these specific items. Okay, so we're still looking for the best ways to handle these items, and because these are each of the unique items, just only one custom paint, custom build. So there's no other items, okay, like this. So it's very unique, and so I hope you. If you're not interested in, that's fine, and I'm sure I totally understand that this is a Tokusatsu. It's not really related to the Tokusatsu world, not a Super Sentai, not a Kamen Riders, but something very unique, very details, very professionals, and I hope I can reach to those the fans of these custom build scale models around the world throughout the CSTOYS International website. And that's my goal. Okay. All right. So thank you very much for watching this. And then I'll come back when we come back, and I have the little bit of the more items to show off. And so thank you very much. And then thanks for being attention. Okay. Oh. Aoi Sakana-san, sounds like you really like the scale models, especially the Gunpla. Okay. All right. Rosita Betonio, what about the selling items on Amazon, Mr. West? Something. Well, something we can think of that. You know, we started to open up the. Actually, we do have the Amazon.com account. We just started and we're trying to learning it. Okay, now. So we will see about that. Okay. Okay. All right. So thank you guys, and I'll come back and we have more demonstration after this. Thank you.